So let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is sitting at 117,560. And the overall situation of Bitcoin is not, anything orgasmic or something that you would look at and you would think that, oh, this is strange or this is something that you didn't expect. Bitcoin closed one daily candle above $120,000 for the first time in its overall life, and in the second one it shitted itself and went below it. I mean, the candle was so deep, it went all the way down to 117,000 something. So it's called bearish engulfing. So you have a green candle, and the red one is way bigger than the green one. It is considered to be engulfing. I mean, it doesn't matter. We are not sitting in a forex market, but I'm just explaining the candles. They have a story to it as well. So the bearish engulfing just wanted to dictate that be sure I'm not green. I mean, we are using 2 days concept anyway. We were not going to fall for it to begin with, but it just pretty much confirms the overall disaster we are dealing with. 120 still remains the area that it is struggling with. If there is no 120, there is no 10% move from 120 up, and that is to 132. Even though it sounds really orgasmic talking about journey towards 132, it's only a 10% move from 120 to 132, and that is reasonable to put it as a target. But for all that, we need Bitcoin to close above $120,000. 2 daily candles with this body above it, not some silver lining, not some thin crust. We need proper candles closing above it. We don't want the tips of the dicks. We want actual full candle with the body above it. So if you bring in this candle into the equation and say that, look, there was some kind of tip. And of course, we don't count the wicks, but the body of the candle, it would be just a thin slice that is not there. A proper candle with the body like this one that we looked at. This is a full-fledged proper green candle closing above the area of 120. So this is a good closing. But of course, the second one went below it, and we are already way below it. I didn't make videos for 2 days. I had some other stuff to deal with. I'm actually I'm going to make what is videos on what is every coin, and they are educational videos. It's for the sake of views, because these videos, they don't bring in views, so I'm actually busy on that part. But on Bitcoin, there is nothing new. If it is not capturing 120, there is no journey towards 132. If it is not capturing 120, it means we are going down. First level being 115, then the second one being 110. You can argue for 112 being the TA support area, but psychological area remains 110. And we can start getting bearish after losing 110. That would be the first sign of indication. The actual bearishness starts at below 100. That is where everyone and their kids and their mothers, they start freaking out. They start shitting the bed, because losing 100K is going to be a bit disastrous. That is where things get really, really, really serious. But we will talk about bearishness once we get bearish. We are not seeing even the first sign of bearishness, and that is going below 110. As long as it is staying above 110, it's an okay thing. It can range 110 to 120, but it's not bearish. But of course, at the same time, it's not bullish. It's ranging right now. So we need to break either of them. Either we break 110, get bearish, or we break 120, capture, and get bullish. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.